Is Marvel back on track with this hit? Let's find out. How's it going, everyone? I'm John Thomas with Cinema 3D, here to do a review on the latest Marvel movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine stars Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman and is directed by Sean Levy. Okay, so I have some notes here on the side to kind of help me guide this review and give you my overall impression. So, first impressions. The Deadpool films have been a lot of fun. And Deadpool himself is literally the best realized character, or one of the best realized characters that has been literally lifted off the comic panels. And it's unanimously agreed that Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, and once again embodies this larger-than-life character. You can tell that he has such passion for this character and wanted to end his trilogy with a bang. And what better way to end the trilogy than to have Hugh Jackman joining him, returning as the Wolverine. The chemistry is on point with both actors, and you can just tell that they had so much fun bringing these two iconic characters together in this film. Hugh Jackman is back and solidifies that he is Wolverine, and it was still a joy to see him come out of retirement. Seeing him in his iconic suit this time was awesome, and is just great to finally see him donning that on the big screen. Finally, it happened. When the suit gets dirty and is messed up later in the film, it just looks so awesome and badass with Hugh Jackman just owning this look. It's just so well done. Finally, him donning that. And I just only hope that we'll get the proper X-Men outfits for future X-Men movies. The cameos, without getting to spoilers so you guys can enjoy it. The cameos that are in this are definitely a celebration of what Fox started with bringing Marvel characters to life. And it was just amazing to see some of those characters that I never thought we would see again on the big screen, let alone these specific actors coming back to play these characters. Just never thought that would have happened. One of the biggest strengths of this film is the comedy. The comedy in this film really got me. I was definitely dying multiple times, laughing out loud in the theater, primarily with Deadpool. And just like the other two films, this film had me dying with laughter. The action was fine for the most part, with two fights really being the only standout in the film. The opening hit hard with just being balls to the wall craziness, and the other being a car fight that was well done on a technical level and was just so much fun to watch. That really stood out, and like I said, the opening, that was just, it set the tone for the film almost instantaneously, and immediately I busted out laughing. Other than those two action set pieces, the action overall really wasn't all that impressive. It was kind of a paint-by-numbers feeling like other big-budgeted superhero films. Relying on CGI and the uncanny kind of took me out of the action a lot of the times. That's just a personal preference for me. I like when things are done in camera. Sometimes when I see that's clearly a CGI person, I know that that person's not really there. So yeah, I'm starting to see that trend with a lot of Marvel movies and even superhero movies in general. Heavy relying on CGI and green screen and really not having that depth. The villain, like in most recent superhero films, didn't really have much to do and really just was an obstacle for the main characters. The actress did well from what she was given, but this has been a trend in a lot of superhero films that I hope gets rectified, because a hero is only as good as his villain in order to have, proper stakes. And in my opinion, I felt zero stakes in this film. And if you think, there was, then I think you're kind of fooling yourself, because there really wasn't. I'm not gonna lie though, I still enjoyed the film for sure, and I was thoroughly entertained when it was on. But, I kind of want a little bit, I want some stakes in there. I want some heavy stuff. You could have the comedy, but have the heavy stuff in there. And just overall, like, if you have a villain There's a reason why he or she's a villain, doing wrong things and being a proper threat to your characters, to your main characters, and you feeling like, oh man, what's gonna happen? You didn't really feel that in this movie. The story is nothing to write home about at all, and it's actually mainly just carried by its characters and the actors who portray them respectfully. The best way to watch this film is to expect a gratuitous, in-your-face, funny, balls-to-the-wall extravaganza. You get what you pay for, and that's what you'll get. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that. Overall, I would rate this film good flick. Nothing amazing, but overall, a fun ride. And honestly, that's okay at the end of the day. Just go in there expecting that, and you'll have a great time. I would definitely recommend going to see this in the theater and shoving popcorn in your face and just having a good time with this crazy amalgamation of the old and the new Marvel Cinematic Universe. So there you have it, guys. That's my review on Deadpool and Wolverine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more reviews and podcasts on the channel.